Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Enough! Off! It's after 8 o'clock. It is time to start the show. That song is too Christmassy. This is a holiday extravaganza. Holiday! Well, look at you. Suppose you'd like me to say something like, "Welcome to the No Shame Eugene Holiday Special!" We'll do that! Humbug, ladies and gentlemen. Holiday special, I don't see what's so special about it. It's free, I suppose. For you. A fine excuse for picking a theater company's pockets every holiday season. Well, that's all gonna change starting tonight. Yes, starting tonight, No Shame Eugene will charge admission. $10 a head, and it's high time! Go on, get your wallets. Hey, what are you doing on my stage? Who are you?
Sir, I'm just wondering if I can have a gummy shark?
Gummy shark? Do you know who I am? I am the artistic director, Jeffrey Clayton Geiger. That is who I am! I do not work with gummy sharks. We have a bowl for that.
But sir, the bowl is empty.
Yes, quite empty. That's because gummy sharks have been overfished by grubby little ragamuffin hands like yours. The gummy sharks are gone. You see, extinct.
Extinct?
Yes, dead. Like you. Get off my stage right now. Get out. Out. Where was I? Yes, notes for the audience. Number 1, stay off my stage. No heckling or cheering. Don't be a moron. Welcome to No Shame Eugene. Let's start. Number 1, please. Timothy with a story of my family. Let's go.
Hi, my name is Timothy, and I'm the oldest of 21 kids. No twins.
No twins, same parents, blah, 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 buzzer off.
I grew up in Missouri.
Buzzer, God, for God's sake, it must be original. I've heard this monologue 20 zillion times, just do it. Number 2, a very zombie holiday by the Nunchuck Brothers. Zombies, they're gonna break something, bust them off. Look, the road's up next. Now, bust off. Number 3, an ode to Jeff Geiger by Fritz Liddell. Come on, Fritz, come on.
I wrote a poem about our awesome artistic director, Jeff Geiger.
Give him 6.
What?
Give him 6 minutes.
Enough!
Hey, what are you doing?
6 minutes!
I remember you. The Mad Viking couldn't stop from saying the F word before the shark, if I recall. Well, get out and ruin my show.
I'm ruining your show? Look at you, breaking your own rules, taking people's money. You ought to be ashamed.
Oh, please. It's the same show it's ever been. 3 rules, more or less. 5 minutes, give or take.
I'll be the judge of that, for I am the ghost of No Shame past. I'm here to show you how No Shame once was, years and years ago. Back in December 2011. Come with me.
I will. It looks the same as ever.
Hold your tongue, sir. This is how holiday shows used to be.
belly dancers, we had Molly, Nicole, Serafina, Serena. And also the No Shame Tabernacle Choir. Did you know we had our own choir? That is amazing. And we will see more of them tonight. So before I go any further, there are 3 rules to No Shame Eugene. Rule number 1, all works must be original. Rule number 2, no breaking anything, including the law. And rule number 3, 5 minutes and the lights go out. This is our handy darkroom timer. Judge, jury, and executioner for every No Shame piece. It controls the lights. It controls the sound. Whether you love the piece or hate the piece, at 5 minutes, the buzzer goes off and it is over. So, there is an email list circulating around. Feel free to fill that out. There's a donation jar in the front if you feel so inclined. We are pleased to offer this as a free show and plan to do so as far as I know. You can find us on Facebook. You can follow us on Twitter. We will be posting clips from this show on YouTube later. And I want to give a special shout out and thanks to Lord Liebrick Theater for providing us with our workshop space. So please round of applause for Lord Liebrick. And the city of Eugene gives us this space to perform in, which is also excellent. And Lane Arts Council awarded us the grants that bought these speakers and this beautiful backdrop behind us. So applause for that. So although this show is a little bit different, a little bit special, the way that No Shame works is we have workshops every week, every Thursday at 126 West Broadway. People show up, they cast, they rehearse, they polish their pieces, but it doesn't really matter because the pieces that are performed here are the first 15 pieces we sign up in reception at the beginning of the show, whether you've attended a workshop or not. So feel free, we're actually taking the month of December off for workshops, but we will be back with the January show, and we'll have workshops from that point on. So, no further ado, some notes for the performers. If you are performing tonight, first of all, thank you. Also, be aware, there is about a 3 to 5 second delay on this microphone because everything is powered to the timer, so it takes a little time for the juice to get to the mic. So be aware of that. Also, if you're speaking into the mic, you really need to speak into the mic. If you don't, it doesn't work. Also, if it's off, it doesn't work. So make sure that you check the microphone. I will come on during your piece and turn it on for you, but I would rather not have to do that. Also, if your piece is next in the order that I'm about to read, please position yourself backstage ready to come on. We want to keep the show moving at a good clip to the extent possible. Now, notes for the audience. Bathrooms are back to your right. Feel free to use those at your convenience. Also, feel free to leave between pieces if you must, but please leave between the pieces. They are only 5 minutes long, so it shouldn't kill you to have to sit through till the buzzer goes off. Also, you've heard the Jaws theme once. When you hear the Jaws theme again, it will mean the content of our show has shifted from the G to PG-13 range and firmly, and tonight, distinctly into the category of R. So just be aware of that. Also, while we're talking about the shark, please do remember to silence your cell phones. If they do go off during someone's piece, it's the closest to shame we get, and someone may accidentally curse before the shark. One last thing. This is not a heckler's theater. No Shame is very much our mantra. We want people to get up and not be afraid to do what they want to do. However, it's kind of cold. Maybe you've had a hard time the last few weeks, getting used to the seasons, or maybe you have your own inner demons you want to exercise. So I'm going to give you all, this is the only place you can get this in town, 5 seconds of complete heckling. The worst you can give me, on me, starting now. Come on! Taking it to the next level. Conversely, if you really like what you see, don't be afraid to applaud. So let's do a big, rousing cheer. All right. With no further ado, the order for Friday, December 2nd, 2011. Number 1. K. Number 2, Musical Crash. Name That Tune by Fred Rowling. Number 3, A Holiday Robbery by Paul Willman. Number 4, Dance by Jacob Glenn Hawkins. Number 5, Carol of the Smells by Fred Rowling and the No Shame Tabernacle Choir. Number 6, Cold by Tamothy. Number 7, Boring by, is it Amma? Ama. Thank you. Number 8, The 12 Steps of Christmas by J.C. Geiger and the No Shame Tabernacle Choir. Number 9, Jesus versus Jesus by Kim K. Number 10, Santa's Diet by Mark Larson. Number 10, Then You Will Hear the Shark. Number 10.5, Oh Horny Night by Christina Jamerson. Number 11, Ask a Viking, Holiday Edition by Jesse Wells. Oh, some fans I see. All right. Number 12, Christmas. Christmas, A Time for Adults to Feel Smarter by Mike Schwab. Number 13, Baby Snaps by Jacob Boyd. Number 14, Fetish Night by Team Schwaberson. And number 15, Occupy North Pole by Christina Jameson. Round of applause for the order. All right, here we go. Church of Community by Kim K is number 1.
That is without a doubt the worst order I have ever heard.
Keep walking. Come on, off with you.